What is happening, ladies and gents? Slayman here, playing more Tyranny. And where we last left off, we made our dude and did the tutorial, and, you know, I bashed a guy real hard. That's really all I know. Take what you can carry and leave your card, otherwise we'll seize you and your way. Oh, this is highway robbery. Yeah, it is. Alright. Hail, Fatebinder. The disfavored scout nods at your approach. Camp is up on the head. Don't mind us, just clearing out the rabble. Mr. Vendrien, these warriors have every right to kill you. Should be more thankful. Or I can gain some average favor. Yeah, alright. Right you are. Oh god, that guy's dead as hell. Oh, that was terrible. Oh, 39 subterfuge. Can't get it. Slow down a moment. We're both eager to watch the Archhounds bicker over tactics like a pair of magpie, but I need to ask you something first. Alright, what's that? Told you have come as a mediator. Considering the source, well, I can't help but feel I'm only hearing half the story, so let's have at it. Have it out. What's so special about you? A 14-inch long diak. I don't really have any good things, so I'll just say that. Gain loyalty. Yeah. My girlfriend. That makes a crazy kind of sense, considering how long your penis is. Yeah, I'll gain more loyalty. Well, thanks for cluing me in. If he sends any lightning our way, just be sure to tell me to duck. I really don't have much stuff. I really ought to be meeting with those guys now. Alright, just past the war camps. One more thing, be careful on these disfavored types. Take their work seriously. Many of them like to get blown.
No dice.
I know. No dice on getting blown. It's gonna make us leave too. Alright, so we're heading into camp, it looks like. Yeah, okay. Alright. Well, look at you. Still in one piece. Welcome to this favored camp. Always happy to have a honored ally pay us a visit. I gained some minor favor with a salute. He does. Be well, Fatebinder. Glory to Sparta. Oh, we got some stuff to steal. Light armor. Oh, I mean, it's better than what I got. And other shenanigans. Various doodads. I'm guessing it's a fruit cart. Yep. We got some dudes. Pentlabor. Vendrien. Hail to you, guardian. Blah. If you have few excess rings weighing you down. Oh, so he's a vendor, huh? Camp merchant. Lawbreaker. Noble scion. Diplomat. Can't do any of those. Soldier. Lattice crate. Open it now. Or, well, can't still see slavers or haulers. I don't see any merchants. Trying to congratulate myself on good fortune, since it's by the wisdom and mercy of Tunan that I make a profit. Alright. Open your crates now. Oh. Try to steal something? Party has gained 10 rings. Alright. Let me see your wares. Get more garbage. Hot, stinky garbage. Worthless. What about you? Just got no time to chitter and or chatter. What's up with you, Barrack? You can't make out an expression through his helmet. I'll steal one of your spears then. How about that? Oh, it's a shield. Man, I should have been like a shield mage diplomat thing. Oh. 37,
No dice.
damn it. This guy is making stuff. Why not forge bronze? Bronze will do in a pinch, to get me wrong. You can take a beating and get bent back into shape, unlike this stubborn iron we have here. We always have plenty of tin and copper lying around, so supplies aren't a problem. It's a rare smith that can churn out military-grade bronze consistently. I'm sorry, you mentioned an iron shortage? I'm afraid so. Last shipment sent down the Matani went missing near the Echo Hall crossing. I'm afraid we won't be seeing any more from the valley as it's sealed. Why is it the first that I'm hearing of this? Forge-bound iron is Tunan's responsibility. Oh, keep your voice down. Graven Ash doesn't want to cause panic. Pass any information to the guards. Best case scenario, if iron tumbled off a boat. It's rusting on the riverbed. Worst case, it ends up in enemy hands. You know what? If I find myself near the alcohol, I suppose I'll keep an eye out. Oh, I appreciate this. I'll give you 65 blowgies. You're in some favor. I knew Tunan wouldn't have dispatched you without good reason. Science. Alright. Can't get that because I'm the worst. What about this? Guys, you don't mind, right? Yeah. Nice. A little backstabbery. Prison. Fresh straw in the corner of the prison absorbs much of the stench, but not all of the urine. So much urine. Ooh, 30 subterfuge, we can do it.
All in the reflexes.
Nice. First time ever.
Good thing I keep a torsion wrench handy.
I think I'm in love with her. The first character they give us is a rogue. Good to know for when I have to inevitably reroll. Garbage. I was so happy for 1 second. Also, my guy's taking damage because I haven't rested. Meager portion of meat. Yeah, let's talk to these guys. Lucia. And this is Marcus. You've been assigned to assigned to your hospitality while you remain on dishonored ground. Should you need a place to rest? There you go. Soldier trait. Do you always stand at ease in the presence of high house or gain average favor? You know what? Yeah. No, sir. Straightens your back. Gives you a blowjob. What? So they intercede if there's a dispute. Sounds pretty authoritative to me. I'm not so proud as I won't interpose. If only to keep up appearances. So like serving with the disfavored. It's not great. That's kind of rude. Tell me about yourself, Marcus. It's his first campaign. He's proud to be with the Legion. He was wounded. Now he's a guard. Took a spear to the gut. Lucia, tell me about yourself. I do this. And a little of this. And then she stabs her spear in the air. Playing host is not my strong suit. Ignore my sarcasm. I've seen Legion through my share of the campaign. After so much bloodshed, our pretenses of honor can wear me down. For honor! Seem to be handy with that weapon, though. Aye. If you want some pointers, just let me know. Lucy, are you flirting with Tunan's Fatebinder? Relax, Marcus. Plenty of camp slaves if ever need to scratch that itch. Okay, what about you? Oh, we can get trained. They boast so much honor. Why are you such sons of bitches? Of course. He does two-handed. Not even quite sure how or when I would want to do that, honestly. Oh, sack of grain. And or cheese. Nice.
Sorry, can't.
Do what the hell I say. Oh. Yesterday you chid me for wishing to wait. Now you suggest we even longer delay?
That's 4 reports of avalanches in the mountains now. The Tearsmen can barely count past 9. They have neither the capacity nor the cause to close off the mountain passes. Either that leaves the 2nd and 4th cohort trapped outside the valley.
The Archon of War pounds his staff in the ground, punctuate his words, a large and imposing man with Iron Man nipples. Hums.
Or it's the work of your perfidious Earthshakers. Only a fool would not suspect a traitorous Archon of poisoning the mind of his students with sedition. We would have killed the Earthshakers Guild for their master's treachery, but I'm sure you have some perfectly valid reason for allowing them to live as your pawns.
The Archon of Secrets passes a scepter between his hands as he speaks, twirling the rod in hypnotic circles. Ooh, erotic circles. Emerald luminescence seeps from the seams of the Archon's ragged red robes. The glow is most noticeable. Where his neck ought to be, his mask seems to float and spin, never pivoting or bending naturally.
Hey, watch yourself. When these two get going, you don't want to get between them.
Oh. I'm here to proclaim this edict the valley was sealed in preparation for this moment. I gained favor with peeps. Governor Slaymate, long have we been honored by your iron, now we are honored by your presence. I must apologize for my lord's tempers run high of late. Okay. I will lose favor with Larat. Gain minor with Graven Ash. I don't have any diplomacy to probably get both. Gain minor loyalty if I with verse. If I just glare silently. Shucks. You know what? No, I'm doing that.
Ah, the Stormcaller. Conveniently late once more. Our eyes and ears tell us you come bearing an edict. The anticipation is killing us.
I wish it actually did.
My soldiers tell me you helped Commander Drotus on your way through Edring. You
I'm edging Commander
Drotus.
Drotus?
Cooperation, for that is
Nice.
the sort of camaraderie that Kyros demands of us all.
Yeah. Give each other the reach around. He furls his brow, and what are the words camaraderie? I'm just gonna, I'll keep it even.
It seemed only yesterday you were proving your worth in battle, assisting my warriors in the siege of the bastard city. Now Kyros has chosen you for a second time to proclaim an edict. Tell us, good Fatebinder, what sort of punishment does the Overlord have in store for the Oathbreakers?
Minor favor, minor wrath. Average favor. You can turn off what gives what if you don't want to know and just have it play out. I'll do that one. Because then I get a little bit with my babe. Just clean up everybody a little bit. Earth sways with each word you utter. The air thickening with warmth as you pronounce the tersely phrased commandment. It's every syllable drafted by the hand of Kyros. The edict proclaimed, your pulse quickens and the muscles in your legs worn out for a long trip down the mountain feel renewed. Tired limbs are nearly buoyant with vigor.
The Overlord means to compel us into action. No doubt the avalanches in the mountains are part of this ultimatum. We must conquer the Oathbreakers or die in failure. There is no room for error, and no other way out of this valley alive. We'll need to advance across the Mittani. We lose everything if we stand still, and we move to back up Plan Green. The Earthshakers didn't make it over the mountain in time, so we do this the hard way. over the walls instead of through.
The Archon War taps a finger against his temple. A low rumble escapes from under his beard.
So you found your backbone at last! Oh, we were worried past humiliations would make you soft, timid. That was a record for you, right? A baker's dozen lost in one sortie. If you had waited for the chorus reinforcements, maybe we'd have eyes and ears on the matter.
Well, You know what? Bicker all you wish. You're wasting valuable time.
The Fatebinder is right. We're acting not as leaders, but as children. I've no time for your foolish japes and petty taunts.
Foolish
Focus
japes.
on the objective at hand, and that is taking the Mittani River, and then advancing to Ascension Hall and ending this edict.
Go solve the problem you started. That gets Wrath with Graven Ash. Is there anything that gets me good favor with him? Average favor, the bottom one? Voices of the Rat, I trust you are none acting the clown. It will do. We'll have your horde ready to march with all haste.
Do not think for a moment that you can give us orders, maggot. Not unless you wish to discover new ways of feeling pain.
My Lord Beric and his band have been drilled on the Echo Call. Oh, that's where I'm supposed to go find Iron. Assault plan. The Crescent Runners should be briefing him as we speak regarding the latest enemy movements along the river. I will dispatch him at once. Iron Marshal salutes, clapping his gauntlet to her breastplate. Oh, it's a lady. And I will ensure the chorus stands ready to march. If the disfavored can take the river, the chorus has the manpower and security, the outer ring of the valley, blah, blah, blah.
Our soldiers clamor for battle, and at last we shall have it. Verse, we command you to continue guarding the Fatebinder. Tunan's Chosen is our honored guest, and must be shown our finest hospitality.
All right.
I won't let you down, boss. He'll get through the campaign in one piece, as long as he doesn't do anything too stupid.
Oh. Whoops. Archon twirls the scepter one last time, taps the fifth eye on the shoulder, and the two depart. Blip.
Finally, the fool and his puppet are gone. Perhaps now I can hear myself think. Rarely do I question Kyros' judgment, but I will never understand why the voices of Narot is given such authority. I shudder to think what will become of us all should Tunon favor him in the end. Though the edict threatens the Scarlet Chorus just as it threatens us, I cannot shake the feeling that our allies will work against us. You've shown your worth in war, and your name has been known to the Legion since the very beginning of this long conquest. So I'd ask that you join us this one last time, to help us wrap up this last objective. If you wish to be counted amongst the glorious, speak with the Iron Marshal. She will direct the order of battle until we are ready for the final push into the Citadel.
I'm short a few scouts, short a few soldiers, short a few everything. I'm sure my brethren would be grateful for the assistance of a skilled outsider. Minor favor. Yeah. We'll be at the training grounds running the soldiers. Find me there when you're ready. She pauses, clearing her throat. Though I'm loath to mention it, the chorus can likely use your assistance. They certainly won't secure the outer valley on their own. Fifth Eye will be there somewhere in the rat's nest they call camp due east. Seek him out, if you must. Let's have a chit-chat. Archon War lets out a long sigh as he surveys the maps, glances over his shoulder, makes brief eye contact, furrows his brow, turns back. First time you proclaimed the edict, you gave the enemy a suspicious amount of time to ready themselves, chalk it up to excessive mercy for a backwards people. When the edict is against your kin, what order you follow, that order you follow to the letter. May we speak a moment? You have a staunch ally in this favorite since the Bastard City. I consider you ally in the court. My mind is in poor mood for banter, but if you wish a moment of my time, you can have it. Oh. Um. Regiment here is small, even by his favorite standards. Conquest spread is thin, just like my butt. That's cool. I'm just gonna get through this dialogue. I'm not sure I really care. Unless there are points aside. That makes me lose favor. Lore. Oh. Goddamn lore. Should have picked lore. Lore and subterfuge. More lore. God damn it. Alright. Anything in here to steal? Oh, yeah. Nice iron.
Good thing I keep a torsion wrench handy.
Shit. We think we got a sweet helmet there. God, a diplomatic rogue with tons of lore. Is that even possible? Is that too many stats? Will I spread myself too thin? Alright, what is this? It is a heavy armor. Hells yeah. Boop. Oh yeah, sick. Heavy versus light. I would like to put it on. This guy's gonna be my heavy. Light armor, still better. My weight's probably gonna get ridiculous. Light armor, the gloves that are better. Light for you. Better. Better. One extra deflection. So they basically just swapped their sets. Might actually not be better. Those boots. What? Oh, these only Slaymate boots. That's rude as hell. Now that you have delivered the E-Wurge, time remaining until the Days of Swords appears next to the current date on the navigation bar. The terms must be met by this date, or everyone in Vendriel's well will die. Holy shit. 8 days? Oh no, I don't even know what I'm doing. Oh, we got a talent tree. Talent tree bar? Oh no. Add a stun effect to the Sunder. Nice. Two-handed mastery. Increase the weapon damage. Basic attack strike multiple times. That sounds pretty good. I'm picking that one. Suck it. What did she learn? She's got the skewer thing or she's got the archer thing? Do I want her to be melee or ranged? Launch an arrow drenched in oil, covered in flames, its foes on fire for much longer. Axe moves bows, gain armor pen. That sounds pretty good. While wearing only light armor, gain bonus dodge. I'm gonna go with armor pen at the moment. Seems pretty sweet. Or not. Requires 1 talent spent in the skirmisher's tree. It says I do. She just doesn't have any points yet. Goal, yeah. so speak with it. Crap. Good iron. Pretty sure it was east. And I can craft spells of some sorts. But I don't think I really can. Because I don't know any spells. You know, classic problem. More strength. Alright.
I got it.
I gotta talk to one of these bitches. Fatebinder Slim, am I right? I'm serious. I come under the third generation disfavored. Blah, 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 blah. Just organizing patrols. You should talk to Iron Marshal. I overheard you asking that Earthshaker where their reinforcements have gone. Is there a problem? I'm afraid so. Supposed to arrive with a group of his most competent spell slingers. With this stalemate, slaymate. If you're inclined to help a hand. Yeah. I'm a soldier. Let's do this. Oh, you do me proud. But mages can get the job done half in time. I could lend you a hand at least. God. Northern clearings unlocked on the map. Okay. Why do you think the siege is delayed for so long? I don't really know. Water and sages and water. Kill everybody you want to. Well, I don't want to do that. Alright, farewell. You a person I need to talk to?
On the lookout.
Iron Marshal. Squibble Rob. Why are we in stealth? Why are we in stealth? Don't just coddle the impact. Push back with your shields. Take the momentum. Need to stay on top of the troops, or their skills will rust. It's for their own good. It was mentioned you're short on warriors and need help with Sitch. Brigades amassing on Placid, Echo Hall, Little Tooth crossings. Some might be able to hold the bridge, but can't hold against a concerted three-prong attack. I have no right to order you, but we could all die should we fail. So I'm not about to let my pride blind me from the value of good help. What happened last time, though? Defeat in detail. We carved a bloody path up a river, but at that point, everyone who charged ahead was lost. We had no course backup. It was just a few devoured squads. Found bodies washing up for days. First will not like me. We can pass out blame after the war. Quite right. Let's see. I will assist. Then a plan just might work. We are loath to work with these who are not sharing our training and our values, but we know that tune on the adjudicators selects only the most capable minds of the court, and I trust you to trust trusters. Barrack, come meet the Fatebinder. Soldier that steps up to you better resembles an amalgamation of rusted blades and mismatched pieces of armor fused into a vaguely human shape. He reeks of sweat, feces, whatever oil treatment keeps him flexible.
Fatebinder, the Iron Marshal has tasked me with keeping you alive, and I have no intention of disappointing her. That should be enough assurance for anyone.
Staying out of trouble.
I wasn't sure you would recognize me, Binder.
Familiar voice emerges from the unfamiliar wall of walking iron. For a moment you can recall the features of Barrack, of the stone shields when he wore the traditional disfavored uniform during the Stalwart campaign, though he looks much changed.
And no, not staying out of trouble, just solving it. I take it you're with us for Echo Call?
Beric, is that you under there? I had no idea you were in Vendrien's well. Fatebinder, do you know this walking anchor?
I do. He was a loyal dude and an excellent soldierino. Gain average loyalty with her, though. Alright.
Leave intellect to the sages in their fallen library. You would do better to know me as one iron link of the disfavored phalanx.
Fatebinder will be joining us for the push across the river. I figured a little extra helping hand might help out, you know. More importantly, if my worries come true, the course tries to impede the mission, we'll have an observer of the court
We
on our
were on
side.
less than agreeable terms during the conquest.
Fear with
You
Beric.
misrepresented the Legion to the Scarlet Chorus when some of our greatest victories took place at Stalwart. A shame you went to battle with your eyes closed.
Oh, the bear growls or his armor shifts. Perhaps both.
It's just my luck that I'm assigned to one of Tunon's legal clerks. I'm sure you think the rules don't apply to you, but I'm counting on you working with me and my squad to stop these Oathbreakers.
As the bear accompany you there to arbitrate in cooperation between his company and the Scarlet Chorus. Oh, Echo Hall Crossing. Beric, you're more than, you've been without a cohort since the last Battle of Stalwart. It's time we give you a task more worthy than hauling wagons and leading training drills. You're gonna go with the Fatebinder, dude. Beric regards the Iron Marshal with impressive silence. That's an order, Beric. She shakes her head in silence, returning focus to you. He can be stubborn as pulling a spire out of the earth, but he's a good soldier. Hope you don't mind the company. I'm honored to have a member of the Legion at my side. Blarp. Excellent. Look forward to your success on the field. Interesting. What you got, buddy? 1 point? Are you a tank just like me? What kind of weapons are you? You are a sword and shield kind of man. Interesting. Dun, 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 dun. I got a shield here. What is it? 2 endurance, barf. Alright. A one-handed iron sword. Sundered brown sword. There you go, that's better. Have it. Enjoy it. This is all leather. So I doubt you want that. You're all sick heavy gear that I want. I wonder if you get a bonus for having multiple pieces, like 4 pieces of doo-doo butter. I think he's a tank. What's his moveset? He's got striking iron. Can have a taunt. Okay. Save that for the moment. So guess we'll just head out of town. Maybe we need to camp. Iron tolling. Bearing their shields and armor, harassing enemy, targets built to attack him, so it's AoE taunt. Where has a talent? Punishing tree. Chance to attack enemies as they engage you. Increase one-handed and two-handed weapon damage. Eric becomes infinity force in battle. Enemies nearby have their resolve reduced. So he's just a badass on the field, huh? Challenging enemies to attack Beric. Alright. Nice. So we're heading... What? You got a 2. Oh, you're level 2? Did I not level you up? Interesting. Let's see. These operations starts campaign in the alley. 10 hours, 5 hours. All right, we'll just go here. Your path is blocked by a group. You can go no further unless you murder all of their faces. So you commence with the murder of all of their faces.
That's far enough, Fatebinder.
Omen's voice booms from atop a nearby outcropping. Flashes of aquamarine body paint peek out from under her loose-fitting traveler's garb. And her outfit is festooned in braids and knots of sailor's line. Flanked on either side of the warriors dressed in the Vendrien regalia. The woman leans over and shows her anus. Weird. In an elaborate bladed staff pulsing with arcane energy shoved up there. That doesn't make any sense. A swath of blue fabrics rests draped over her arm.
In accordance with ancient customs north and south, I offer and request a delay of blade. There are matters we must discuss without fear of reprisal.
The woman bows deeply, lowering her head in a practiced display of etiquette. The warriors by her remain at a ready stance, their nerves clearly on edge. You have me at a disadvantage.
I am Ebb of the School of Tides, and today I speak on behalf of the Vendrien Guard.
The ebb and tide.
I advise caution, Fatebinder. Only thing more dangerous than a tearsman is an educated one.
There's a blue flag. I expect you will honor it.
As is our custom, we are ready to kill to defend our lands, but we kill only in fair battle. We don't slay our prisoners. We know this isn't Kyros' way, but we must have hope.
Keep forgetting I have to.
A few of my
click to
kin have
continue.
gone missing, and though they may have perished, I have to inquire on the off chance they still live. If Captain Tarkus Deimos still lives, we would negotiate for his release.
Oh. You ordered Demos executed. Well, shit. Ebb gain average loyalty. Assuming he's a prisoner, what would you offer in exchange?
We would offer you 5 choirmen that got lost on patrol.
Oh.
They're healthy. Got all their limbs, too.
Oh.
I would not have us barter with oathbreakers. Certainly not for anything less than disfavored lives.
You say there's something worth less than a disfavored life. Call me intrigued.
Tarkus Deimos is dead.
I see. That is as I feared, but thank you for telling me all the same. I prefer closure to wishful thinking. If I may make one more inquiry, what of Palox Tyrell? Did he survive?
He did not survive. God damn it. Damn it. She nods slowly. Says nothing for a long moment.
My apologies, Fatebinder. I had a terrible feeling this errand was in vain from the start. I had no expectations that our friends could be saved, as I'm sure the time for swapping prisoners is long gone. But at least I know of what became of them. That'll have to be enough.
Bow deeply. Sorry I did not find what you were seeking. She'll gain loyalty. I have some questions for you,
We
though.
shouldn't be socializing with oathbreaker.
I will entertain them as best I can. After all, understanding is the only hope we have. What is it you wish to know?
Did you kill any of the disfavored prisoners with magic?
That's some sort of trick question? No, we don't kill prisoners. Magic or otherwise.
Who's in charge of the insurrection?
Listen to you. Thinking just like the Overlord wants you to think. There always has to be a person in charge or things don't make sense. We don't answer to anyone. We are each of us sons and daughters of the Tears, and take this task upon ourselves freely. But Captain Tarkus Ari, former Falksman of Queen Vendrien Alanta, is the voice we trust when we seek unanimity.
Alright, how did you guys overthrow the garrison?
I would joke that the voices of Nerat left the gate unlatched, but dozens of warriors lost their lives taking the Citadel. There was no secret to it. We simply attacked with speed and certainty at a time when the Archons were elsewhere in the Tiers. The Scarlet Chorus had a rout, and what few disfavored soldiers were present made an impressive showing. But they were surrounded and overwhelmed once the chorus fled.
I assume Tarkus Ari and Tarkus Demos are relations?
Yes. Deimos was Ari's brother. We were certain he was dead, but the captain takes family seriously. So I volunteered to find some answers. And now here we are.
Alright, I'm done with you.
Fair enough. But now a question for you.
Damn it!
The edict. I can feel its magic coursing through the air. Everyone can. But those of us enlightened to the currents of magic feel it most. The wording of the edict. What was it?
If I tell what it was, Beric gains fear and loses very minor loyalty, though. I'll tell him.
In the name of the vaunted North, the will of Kyros should be delivered with blade and hammer, not to the ears of oathbreakers and compromisers.
Curious. You did say all in the valley. So the edict will affect Kyros' forces? This is most unexpected.
Correct.
That is most troubling. So either the soldiers come to destroy and kill us, or the edict does the work. I suppose we should be so honored the Overlord is taking no chances on us. I've another question for you, if you will entertain it.
Are we really standing here and chatting with Oathbreakers? It's hard to watch. Like cuddling a goat you're going to kill for dinner.
Oh. Nah, ask your question.
When I was young, my parents told me the Tears were special, and the Overlord's edicts and armies could never touch us. Seems I've been told a hefty sum of lies. So answer this honestly for me, please. Is it true that Tunon's Fatebinders can smell truth from falsehood?
No, that's not true.
Thanks for that. I could see why you'd want to foster the mystique all the same. The School of Tides would always tell commoners we didn't know how to summon drinkable water. Once they find out, you can't eat in peace. And Kyros' edicts. I have heard the sages speak at length that some of the edicts elsewhere in the world have been broken. How is this?
I don't know how to lore that. Overlord has some control over how long it lingers, but Kyros only knows the exact details.
Ah, so some edicts are forever. The rest
Just like
are
diamonds.
as long as Kyros has in mind? Needless to say,
Unless you
Kyros'
care
magic
to
is unlike
divorce.
anything we've seen in any Archon. And one more mildly self-indulgent question,
Oh
but I
my
simply
God.
must know. Kyros, male or female?
I honestly don't know that for certain.
Really? You don't know either? You work for the Overlord, but you don't know if she, or he, has an innie or an outie?
Would you feel better or worse to know you lost to a man or woman? Does it matter?
You speak true. It ultimately matters not. My apologies. The question now seems rather foolish. You must remember, Kyros was just a horror story from distant lands for much of our lives. We have many unanswered questions. You'll forgive, I hope, the questions. The Overlord and his Archons used to be things of legend. Now they're everyday maladies, and I'm eager to separate the truth from the lies I've been told by house and guild. In accordance to our most ancient customs, let us depart in honorable accord. May peace find you, Fatebinder.
She bows deeply, pounding her staff on the ground twice before turning to leave. You shoot her in the back. Oh, hello, little piece of something, something. A mushroom. Nice. Could have had combat up here. Could have had combat. Probably should have had combat. Alright, to the camp. 32 minutes to get there. Alright. Stinky, dirty, meaty camp. Quiet Shiv and Shiver Shank. Let's have a chat. Oh, it proves everything. The warrior slams her fists together in a resounding clap like, for instance, whether you're fit to lead the flock of children, that flock of children. Behind her, the members of the gang posture with weapons held at the ready. Did you not hear the news of the edict? This is a foolish distraction. We ought to be saving a fight for the enemy. Of course, Warrior looks to his gang, giving them a quick nod. He's right. The edict will kill all of us in Ascension Hall, if not taken soon. Well, until Fifth Eye starts the mustering chant, we ain't got nowhere to be. She gestures to the gang across from her. So now's our chance to have it out before things get serious. Oh my god, what's the problem here, children? No problem here, Lord Binder. She tosses her blade in the air, catching it with a smile on the way down. Captain Fuckwit here seems he's about to balk from this challenge. Thinks just because he used to run a ship, he's qualified to run a gang. She spits on the ground, looking up with a scowl. So I'm calling him out. Because the way I see it, the warriors ought to follow me, not this new blood. Oh, Captain Fuckwit was my father. Fuckwit will do just fine. The warrior points at the opposing gang. If we have to prove our strength, we'll do so happily. But I'll have your hands and feet removed, and the rest of you kept for my own use. This is foolish. Stop it. Stop it at once. Excuse me? She widens her eyes in shock. This is our way, Fatebinder. You have no right to stop us. We're not harming anyone outside of Chorus. I don't know who you are, but I don't need your help. Looks back at his gang. I think we can handle ourselves just fine. I don't know if subterfuge. I can athletics. Beat Shivershank's bloody. Then I'll settle it with strength. All right. Turn to Shivershank and grab him by the scruff of his scraggly beard. Keening with both shock and pain, he can barely fight back against the sheer force of the strength as you repeatedly punch his face until all that's left is a bloody mess. He crumbles to the ground and everybody beside you slowly, tremblingly backs away. Enjoy your new position, gang boss. Wrecked. Oh my god,
Can't
what
do
did
that.
we do? It's a bad world. And we're not making it much better. Ooh. One-handed. Alright, in we go. Oh, guard places his hand on her belt. You approach, gripping the hilt of a blade. Past this point is Chorus territory, and you look like someone's conscript. You sure you're in the right place? I'm always in the right place. That walking hunk of rust. What's he, she, maybe it doing here? Oh my god. Oh my god. Athletics, step in close, push her down. Before she can draw her blade, you advance, place your foot behind her, and give her a stiff shove on the shoulder. Caught off balance, she tumbles backwards, triggering an outburst of laughter in the other guard. I can't believe you sassed the Fatebinder. You're such a stupid ponce. Didn't I tell you you had a special guest coming? Guard waves to you, smile. Come on in. Don't let the ninny shitters in camp give you any guff. Damn right. The fifth eye. What is this? Little lore basket? 32 lore, goddammit.
Sorry, can't.
The binder Tunon return arrives, and we just finished having a bit of sport with some of the captives, but not worry. We'll have more with another batch momentarily. Now that you have issued this edict and doomed us all to die, have you come to help us climb out of this hole? I'm not here to follow your every order, but we all need to work together to stop this edict. But of course, you are Tunon's concubine, not mine. I envy your long leash and hope to grace us with your prowess. If only to set an example for the rabble. We know the Oathbreaker are focused, the citadel beneath the main spire, but we have learned this is not their only nest. Given their pattern of attacks, they must have a second group maintaining camp here in Outer Valley. And unless we deal with this second group, they'll attack us from behind the moment we cross the river. You have how large force for all these weeks, and you let the enemy move freely through the valley? Oh, I'm hurt and insulted. My manners are maturity, but do not insinuate that I'd sit idle when there's blood to be shed. We've dealt with countless Oathbreakers, but one group remains at large despite our best effort. Captain Plox's crew consistently evades or kills our own gangs. So you need help taking out these other Oathbreakers, huh? And while a good old-fashioned slaughter would be an efficient solution, the smarter answer is to not kill them, but to add their strength to ours. Our last group of scouts returned with a brand new batch of prisoners, and one of these prisoners claims she can lead us to the secondary camp. Though there are shreds of deception in her voice. Use your help questioning this Variacal, Rin. Perhaps you will get less screams and tears and more useful information out of her. Alright. I'll speak with her. I'll meet you there. She's waiting by the other prisoners. Sniggler Dagos. No. Oh, it's one-handed. God damn it. Still more deeps for that guy. How about I just put it on? Rags Baz, there she is, all tied up. Got some loot. $37.
I'd say that's worth a second glance. It's all in the reflexes.
Yeah, some hot pollen. What? Please, someone. I wish to bow before the voices of the rat. I thought all could find redemption in the chorus. This one was hollering earlier that she knows the location of the encampment, but she isn't being entirely honest. I told this thing that I wanted a guarantee. I'd live to be welcomed into the chorus as a captain, and I'll talk. Otherwise, they'll just kill me once I've opened up. I was dumb enough to join the guards, but I'm not dumb enough to give away my bargaining bronze. Why should I trust the words of an Oathbreaker? I suppose I have no answer to that. When I joined with the guard, I accepted their broken vow to myself. Have you not felt passion for a foolish cause? Once you later came to regret, well, my surrender is sincere. I am willing to bow before the voices of blah 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 to prove it. All right. Tell me then. I'll see to your release. I heard the chorus is looking for Captain Florian and his crew. I can lead you to them, but only if you release me. Raise your voice, start talking now. Subterfuge, you're lying. Why don't you tell me what you actually know, and we'll see about saving you. Well, you see... so I don't know exactly where the rest of the crew is, but I can tell you... search that one. She reaches up with her right leg and points with her foot, calling attention to a nearby pile of corpses. The tall, dark one missing most of his face. Check his left boot. He was the literate one in our crew, and he had the orders. With a snap of his fingers, the pair of choirmen yank the boot off the fallen guardsman. A rolled parchment slides out of the boot, thrust into the fifth eye's hands. He uncurls the scroll and gives it a read. Nah, it's nonsense. It's just a mash of words. She said she had information. She gives us garbage. Slay this wretch for wasting our time. I heard her say she'd swear fealty to the voices of Marat. Initiation rite would be in order. Seeing as you're an expert on the subject of fate, I will entertain your wisdom in the matter. What then do you propose we do with her? You wasted a good slave. Work her until she's broken and feed her to the pigs. A fine decision. The Oathbreaker already had their chance to surrender and chose to play a possum's feint. Let's make an example out of her. Oh my god. What have I done? What? No! But I gave you the information. Motherless savages, may hunger take your children. Laughter erupts as Varia is dragged off to her fate. Rip. We're no closer to finding the Oathbreaker's position. Not with this cryptic mess. She promised us answers, and all she gave us was gibberish.
Sorry to interrupt, but I highly doubt it's gibberish. More likely, it's one of the local scripts.
The voice comes from another prisoner tied up next to Varia. An older gentleman with the quills, ink vials, and parchment scrolls one finds on the sages of the School of Ink and Quills. Ink smudges cover his cheeks, templates near his clothes appear charred, and between the rips of the fabric you spot burn scars along his arms. Despite being emaciated and tied to a post, he offers a beaming smile. Show him the parchment. Can you read this?
Well, let me see. I can't.
You hold the parchment in front of the bound sage, and his eyes dart in length of it. He reads the words a second time, nodding in silence.
So, I don't know exactly what it says, but I'm half certain that's Sage Selwyn's handwriting. I'm sure I could decipher that in a few hours' time. Don't need my hands free, but I think better when not tied to a post. I know, I'm weird that way.
A few hours? Either you can read it or you cannot. What use is a sage that doesn't know his letters? I've heard all I need to hear. I say we have some fun with this one. Your life depends on you translating this scroll now.
I would love to help. I just need some time. That's written in another sage's shorthand. I'd have to sit down with it, or better yet, compare it to a piece of his writing I have stashed on me somewhere. If I sat down with it while sufficiently sober, it's highly probable I'd figure it out.
Sober? Since when do we share the good stuff with the prisoners?
Oh, nobody shared. Right before I was taken prisoner, I imbibed several vials of reagents. I wanted to be numb and disconnected when my captors used me for carnal catharsis. It's made these last few days tied to a post almost enjoyable.
Alright, I can't hurt to give him a few hours. You read the edict. I don't need to tell you the sundial's working against us. The idle old bag is just trying to stall us. Voices of Narat would be upset to know you squandered a source of enemy intelligence. How true. Then we shan't put him to waste. He will serve as a most riveting source of amusement as we put him on trial.
Fatebinder, I beseech you, be my advocate for this trial. I'm no fool. I know the chorus uses blood, not words, to settle these matters. But you are a servant of the Archon of Justice, are you not?
As a Fatebinder, it's not my place to tell the chorus how to conduct trials on their own land. A servant of justice that knows their proper place. Such a rarity among Twinon's law dogs.
This trial may be a terrible idea, but if I don't entertain them in their court, they'll have more grisly recreation in mind. Please, I'll help you translate the message. I'll do whatever you need.
The old man's eyes fall to the ground as he lets out a long, crestfallen sigh.
How about this? The Fatebinders are trained in magic, correct? Be my champion, protect me through this trial, and I will teach you all I know of the healing arts. Think of all you could help with such mystic lore.
All right.
Good. I like it when Twinon's puppies get their paws dirty.
I wouldn't mind taking a swing at some loudmouth chorus braggarts myself.
Did you hear that, my brothers and sisters? Trial by combat is upon us. Sage is unbound from the post, stiff legs nearly buckle as he attempts to walk, his arms flex and flail in their new freedom. Wiping sweat and grime from his brow, the sage steps close to you with a nervous smile. Rhythmic roaring and the stomping of hundreds of feet in unison flood the camp. Hordes of horrors begin to circle and swirl about, brandishing weapons and cheering. Oh, look at this worked up, fought the enemy. I venture the war would have been over by now. Begin the chant of gathering. Let the warriors know that tonight's entertainment will soon commence. Brothers and sisters, who amongst you set the standard for strength? Who amongst you will help winnow the weak from the strong? Apparently those guys. Who are me? That's me. Our claimants have been assembled. Now let the trial of the Oathbreaker begin. Dun 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 dun. This guy's a caster. Lantry. He is a sage. Does he actually have a heal? He's got a shield. Nice bonus to arcane armor and magical defense. Powers granting an even greater weapon, increase to weapon damage and armor. Improves the control life skill. So does that mean he already has the skill? He's got Quicken. Quickly heals the Fatebinder. And they get Haste. This is Restoring Touch. Bonus to Might and Vitality. So if I give that to myself, this guy can challenge all the dudes in this area. She can set fire to she's got real suck chances. That one's the best, 76 it looks like. And then I all kinds of stuff. And the shields harass the enemy. There was the parrying guard. I could just cleave them all. Sunder this guy.
Come at me.
Most of that happened, I think. Maybe he's still casting it. Yeah, he just cast it. Are you having trouble getting in there, sir? And go over there, fight that guy. And also, you spike that guy. And I will continue to maul this guy. Or cleave multiple people. Storing touch on this guy. Maybe. Should trip a guy. Let's trip this asshole. And we'll heal this guy because he's the only one who's taking damage. Nope. Participant busy.
On it.
Bleed out, you little shit!
Oh my god. I told you to spike him. You're doing your thing. You're doing your thing.
Not a problem.
On. Just gonna wombo combo these guys.
Consider it done.
He's taking a savage beating.
Get back!
Get back here! Freaking literally skewer this person or I will just make you eat a sandwich.
I'm on it.
Oh, he's on fire. He's gonna die anyways. Bum, 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 bum. This won't do you any good. Blam, I'm dead. Oh, look at me, I'm dead. Seriously, just keep shanking this person.
Someone staunch my bleeding.
Blah, blah, blah. Down, up, down. This person.
I got it.
Whomped. Alright, you. Onto that guy.
I'm going down!
I bet you are. And I like it. Are you gonna actually swing this thing? Okay, you did. Just barely. Blah! I'm gonna get ya.
You got it.
Shanked. Just keep shanking. Whoa! Followed by a little of this. Nice. Well, by the righteous shedding of blood, we have found our answer. Regrettably, it appears the sage is worthy of leaving our camp alive. By the customs set forth by the voices of blah blah, you're free to go, old man. Brag to your grandkids that you fell foul of the chorus, yet live to tell the tale. I was not a pit fighter. They'll get wrath, they'll get a little favor. Lantru gains some fear, Lantru gains some minor loyalty. Are you hurt, dude? Oh, not in lasting capacity. I am jostled, but fine. Now I believe I have parchment to translate, lest I anger the powers that be. Well, much of the parchment was weathered, but I could make out important parts of the text. And note makes mention of a meeting spot west of Tripnettle. So, the old sage knows his words after all. I'd ask that you travel ahead and see if that can't get this Captain Florian to yield to the chorus. They'll strike at first sight of the chorus king, but perhaps they will parley if yours is the face they see. I know the area. I suggest we go at once. I'll show you the way. I am eager to be far from the stench of this camp. You said you'd teach me a thing or two about magic that happens now. Oh, yes, I did promise you. Well, it isn't exactly a quiet classroom, but I suppose it'll suffice before we start. Are you sure we have the time? After the edict and all. Alright, fine. Time's of the essence. This can wait. You're offering to come with me, though. Why? Because the alternative is what? Living with these illiterate brutes? My old study is under the river of fire, and there's no family missing me. Fine, if you're so eager, come with me. Splendid, you won't be disappointed. I know it may seem weak and frail, and I did die that last fight, but, come on, I really can be of service. Are we done here? Let's hightail a trip now. Your new pet doesn't behave himself along the way, I'm gonna clip his ears off. What the? Alright, well. I think we'll end things there. Thanks for watching, guys. This has been Tyranny. We'll see you next time.